Is it up? Is it going? All right, cool. I think we're rolling. So, uh, we are gonna do this puzzle here and continue the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. Um, so this puzzle, you have to gather like scraps of paper and then look at a sermon and then piece everything together. I'm just gonna show you how to do it real quick here. So it's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, and then the wall opens up. You're good to go. Also moved the camera and stuff around because I was tired of my face blocking out all of the stat block information. Yeah, so 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, assuming that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In hindsight, I probably should have just done like a clockwise rotation or something, but it doesn't matter. We're going to hopefully finish out Great Garrison, and I'm just going to stream until I get tired. I got some unexpected time off of work due to inclement weather. And that includes tomorrow, so I may just stream again tomorrow for a little bit. But we'll see what happens. So far that's all garbage. Hopefully there's something decent in here. I honestly don't remember if there is or not. Okay. Cold iron stuff. Oh, an unidentified flail. It's kind of garbage. A spiked heavy shield. What does that mean? Masterwork, masterwork. Cold iron falchion +1. Not bad. Yeah, so ultimately, not really a great like secret area. If you don't feel like cheating for the puzzle and you can't figure it out, don't really worry about it. You're not missing much. Okay, let's continue getting frame drops now. At a certain point in this beta, it does start to show its beta-ness. I don't know if he's gonna be able to.
This task is beyond.
Yeah. The DC is 35, so we're gonna have to manually set off that crap. And by manually set off, I mean just walk right through it.
The deed is done.
But we've done dumber things. Who's got hit points to spare? Nobody. We'll come back to that in a second.
This will hurt.
Homeboy's just...
Make every strike count.
Why is this... I'm confused.
Stand with me.
Now what am I fighting? Oh, I see. I didn't realize how starved for spells we were right now. So... just power up your sword and get in there. Glaive. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them. Ow. Bastard.
Endure this.
Well, I'm glad I left it on turn-based.
We shall overcome.
We can probably do this. These guys are going to be a problem, though, because they're going to start casting Mass Inflict Light Wounds and probably kill everyone. They have 10 damage reduction fire. Let's just try to put him to sleep. There you go. Beautifully done. And you're stuck. Shit. See if we can get here. Yeah, so even with 10 damage reduction acid, that still did 14 damage. In an AoE, no less. So, not disappointed at all.
Die, die, die!
A little disappointed in that.
You won't survive me.
Yeah. He didn't.
Attack!
Get up in there. Ooh, 1 damage. Ah, there's the mass inflict light wounds.
Never thought I had that much.
Yeah, that was helpful. Get in there. We are most likely gonna die. But that's okay. Oh dear. Get up close. Do your little smite evil thing. Oh, that sucks. I thought he still had an attack. But I moved too far.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Kill the bard. You have reach. I mean, if they just keep standing there doing nothing, this will be pretty easy, actually. I don't want to hit him, because then he's going to get back up. I'll save him for last.
You should have run.
If I hit him with a bomb, that is going to hit Skoog. I think. Yeah. Dang it. What do? You want to taking this potion off his belt, because I'm going to accidentally make him drink that and kill him. Just shoot at him.
Solid plan.
There you go. Good job.
All I see is blackness.
Don't kill Skoog. Man. These guys are kind of tough. Stay down, please. Please stay down.
Make every strike count.
Thank you. Lan is carrying my ass. He was doing it more so at the beginning, but he's still
Strike as
extremely useful. Alright,
one. Do not hold back.
start wailing on him.
Oh, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
Okay. Inflict moderate wounds on him. Oh, he succeeded on his saving throw. Whack. Dang, they keep on making their saving throws. Not good for me. Hey, critical hit. Way to go, Vlad. Yikes. Oh. Please. Oh my goodness. And now she's in melee range. Just not going to do anything with her. I'm going to avoid it giving them any free hits. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Everything's got damage reduction these days. Yes, thank you. Okay. We actually won that. Ooh! And we got some levels up too. Kukri, Scimitar, Shortbow, Scimitar. Yeah, those Vermlek things don't drop anything. Just shitty longswords. Alright, Tower Shield Specialist. Then what more do we need for Dragon Disciple? We need, I think, one more Knowledge Arcana, and then we can... Yeah. Next level, I can start taking him into Dragon Disciple, which will be really, really good. The Dragon Disciple tree is ridiculous. And you can use it with a number of different classes and have it still be effective. Weapon Specialization, Bastard Sword. He doesn't have one yet, but he's gonna. It's gonna be really cool when he does. Outflank is also amazing. Yeah. And then I'll probably give him Armor Focus. Oh, he gets another feat. Well, let's get Outflank. Do we want Outflank or Armor Focus? Oh, he's already got Armor Focus, so we're gonna go with Outflank. Unless, yeah, okay. Very cool. Very, very good. He's an Azamar. I think that's why he has those energy resistances. Alright, let's check out our rogue. Knife Master. Slippery Mind. Dueling Sword Finesse Training. I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of remembered Knife Master being good. I didn't remember what it actually did when I made this guy. So, hopefully I was not mistaken. Accomplished Sneak Attacker. There's not really any good reason I can think of not to get that. He has 7 strength, so double slices. Not something he needs. Prana strength. I will probably get that at some point, but right now an extra 1d6 sneak attack damage is what I want. Wait, how does sneak attack work exactly? If a character can catch an opponent when he is unable to defend himself effectively from her attack, she can strike a vital spot for extra damage. The character's attack deals extra damage anytime her target would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC, whether the target actually has a dexterity bonus or not, or when the character flanks her target. This extra damage is 1d6 increased by 1d6 at later levels. This additional damage is precision damage and is not multiplied on a critical hit. See, if this were 5th edition, you'd multiply that critical hit damage, I think. At least in my campaign. That's probably a huge mistake, but... The character must be able to see the target well enough to pick out a vital spot and must be able to reach a spot. Can we not examine that a little further? Well, whatever. We're going to bank on it. We're going to see what happens. I'm sure I can just pull up the character panel and look at it there. Here we go. Oh, okay. It just, that was all the information there was. So what about feats? Accomplished Sneak Attacker. Your number of sneak attack dice cannot exceed half your character level rounded up. Okay, so that was actually pointless. Because he already had 3 levels of sneak attack and he's level 5. Whatever. Maybe it evens out later on. Nobody knows. Damn it, yeah, there's that big ass trap on the floor. Let me see something real quick here. Alright, cool. You got evasion, right? Don't die. Have fun storming the castle. Wow. Also, I just realized I don't even need to go there. Okay, well he's dead, and I'm not spending 5 grand to get him back, so we're just gonna load that. That didn't happen. It was all a dream.
Time becomes distance.
Did I open this chest? No, I didn't get to loot this because that dude called for help. Sweet. Awesome. Well,
Step, step, step.
clear your rooms, kids. So you don't run headfirst into a bunch of cannon fire.
This task is beyond me. Our time is
Steve.
come.
What the hell? 3 plus 16 versus a DC of 20. Alright.
Wait for me there, I wonder.
Well, it happens.
Done.
This is all that remains of some demons killed on the spot by a powerful flame. Yeah, you don't say. Looks like a trap to protect the garrison, and it might still be active. Yeah.
Trail me.
Ooh. The Milady. Just kidding. What's the malady? Enhancement +1, cold iron, finesse wielding. Whenever this +1 cold iron short sword lands a hit on an enemy, the target must pass a fortitude saving throw DC 12 or become sickened for 1 round. Oh, that's better than a punch dagger. Yeah. I lose my ×3 critical, but
Step, step, step.
I really need to just get him a dueling sword. And I'm pretty sure he started with one that I'm sure I instantly sold. On account of I'm not smart. And we're gonna try to rest in this demon-infested castle.
Time becomes distance.
It's never a bad time for a nap. Nope, 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 nope. But excuse me, I'm just gonna pop a squat outside your door. Hope that's cool. Rest for recommended period. You can choose to use recommended number of rests. The amount of rests required calculated based on your HP and ability damage. If you check this box, you can choose to rest 1, 2, or 3 cycles. 1 cycle.
Why did
If you
the tribe
please.
hide under the ground? If you came up to the surface, would the good people really turn you away?
Why'd you live on the street? If you entered a wealthy home, would the good people not allow you to stay there?
The party banter is better in this one than the last one. In my opinion. Or it could just be that Lan is a funny wise ass. Which is honestly probably the case. I just like that character a lot. And not just because he kills everything. But mostly because he kills everything. He's very good at murder. And that's very valuable to me. And he's very sassy. Let's get a bless spell going. I wish this was like more than 1 minute. It is nice that I can use it on anybody though. So let's... You know what? I'm just sending them 2 in there, because at least until the... I forgot I had those 2 dudes with me. So that makes this significantly easier. Thanks, guys.
Make every strike count.
Their life ends here.
Oh, shit, it went into turn-based. Hold on. I don't think there's any more, like, challenging fights for a while, so
Endure.
in the interest of saving time. It's a very long pause between attacks. I forgot when... Until you hit level 5, we are level 5. You should be getting 2 attacks per round, should you not? Maybe it's because he's a tower shield specialist. I feel like he should be attacking more often at least, if not my priest boy. But yeah, early levels, you do not attack often. I don't want that short spear. Okay. Second floor, second floor. Okay, okay. This takes us back here. I want to run over here. One of these is like the final path, and the other one is side stuff. So I want to make sure I get the side stuff done. Because I need to scrounge every penny that I can without going over my encumbrance limit. Which means I should probably just drop like 30 supplies on the ground. Let's see, 6 people. I'll save 18 supplies so I can rest 3 times, but that's a lot of weight that I just got back, so I'm going to use that to pick stuff up and sell it. Okay, cool. This is side stuff. And quite... Oh! Alright, we're going back into turn-based, because I wasn't ready for that. It's not that I couldn't do it. It's just that I probably couldn't do it. No. He's going next, too. He's going to cast a fireball. Well, I mean, it's going to happen. Boy, there are worse ways to start a fight, but taking a fireball directly in the face is one of the worst. Alright, I'm just going to run up in here and be obnoxious. Okay, that's a swift action, right? It's a move action. Damn, yeah, so I can't do it now. If I can do this... Which didn't do anything. Well. So long, cruel world.
Never thought I had that much.
Oh, that was a mistake as well. Fudge. Judge Fudge. Well, 9 damage is better than no damage. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not going to win this fight. Your movement speed is terrible. Why is your movement speed 20? Speed 20. Encumbrance. He suffers from medium encumbrance. Is your potion too heavy? Yes, it was. Okay, well now he's got 30 movement. And he can attack.
This ends you.
A 4 damage critical hit is one of the more depressing things I've seen in a long time.
This will hurt.
That was good. Alright, well my main character has a crippling injury, so even if we win this fight, we have to be very, very careful. Because if he gets hit really hard...
Could this happen?
Continue fighting, everyone.
Oh my god, these things are so tough. Hell yes.
I feel faint.
Yeah, I bet you do. Come on, Steve. Oh, Steve! You're a constant disappointment.
Make every strike count.
Why can't you be more like Lan over here? He's the winning son. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Hell yeah. Dude, those bombs are so awesome. I still don't know if they're worth 4 opposition schools, but they're very good.
Endure this.
Hey. We are going to crawl our way through this fight. And I'm okay with it.
Survive me.
Sweet. That's good. Keep doing that. Everybody is so dead. I really need a stat tracking page. I want to see just how much more damage Lan is doing compared to everyone else. Hell yeah, there you go. 3 damage. Oh my good lord.
Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
Bardish. I'm gonna pick up breastplates for now, just in case. I might just take this guy's armor off. Then again, I might just put it right back on. Wait, he's got a padded. He only has +5 dex. Thought I had like bracers of armor or something. Like bracers of armor 1 even would be nice. Bow weighs 2 pounds, sword weighs 2 pounds. I think dueling swords actually weigh more than 2 pounds, so I may have to get rid of his armor if he's going to use a dueling sword. Yeah, I definitely sold all of them, unfortunately. Let's see, he'd be proficient with it, so this will even things out a bit. Yeah. No dueling swords. He gets a -1 to all his damage because of he has 7 points of strength. Technically it's -2, he's just getting a +1 from the magic sword. A dueling sword. Alright, so let's see how his stats change. These portraits are too similar. If I put a dueling sword on him, he gets +10 to attack, 1 through 5 damage currently. +10 to attack, 8 through 15 damage. Now, the caveat here is that this is cold iron, this is not. So everything is going to have about 10 points of damage reduction. But as far as I can tell, it's almost worth it. I'm going to do it. And they're only 3 pounds, so that's okay. I need to maybe get him like 1 more point of strength or something at some point. Alright, we're going to save our game after that catastrophe of a fight. And then we're going to fail to do anything with that. Unfortunately. Those, I believe, this table, there's like multiple points in the game where you'll find like holy relic type sites, or basically you can purify certain like important areas, and there's like a big, you know, beam of golden light that comes down and it tells you you did something good, but you don't get any experience for it, I don't think. And I'm not entirely sure what it does or what significance it has on the game as a whole, or the playthrough, but I'm not going to sit here and save scum like I normally would during a regular playthrough. If this was a regular playthrough, I'd absolutely just keep on reloading my game until I got that, but nobody wants to see that, so we're gonna not worry about it. We are almost certainly... Ooh, nice one. Going to get our asses kicked in the very near future. She's hitting those high rolls with these crappy heal spells, so pretty impressed. You have defensive casting. Whatever. Let's try to... Hey, what's up, Christian? I have not looked over here in a long time. I don't know when you posted that, but good to see you, man. Yeah, wow. This is going to be extremely painful.
Make every strike count.
Back up. Get a bomb in there before they get too close. Nope, I'll take the 10. Stop that. Let's get a bless going. And then I can... Nope, I gotta get closer. Stop that. Oh my god. Nope, no, 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 no. Ooh. There's no way to cancel movement once you start it, as far as I can tell. Which does not make me happy. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I am going to get my ass kicked. It's happened a bunch of times already. But as long as you're having fun while you're doing it, right? Let's put one of them to sleep. Didn't think so. Alright, well, we tried. This is not looking great. Yeesh. Nope. Let's try to get past their spell resistance if we can. Yes, we did. All 3 times. Beautiful. Stop that. Stop that. Oh my god. They hit so hard with their stupid sneak attacks. So he's going next, then is Steve, then is Ember. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, whatever.
Die! Die!
Yep. That was bound to happen. I can try to put the other one to sleep. Which one did I already try this on? Him. Okay. Good. Good. Love to see it. Yeah. He only needed to roll an 8 to succeed on that, so that's not really a surprise. Hell yeah. Get it, beater.
Endure this.
Well, that's something. Please finish him.
I still got it.
Okay, well, that's... He's all the way dead. He's all the way dead. Alright. New plan. Blur on both of my frontline fighters before we go in there. And then... Oh, and my pause button is broken. Well, then we are definitely going to have to keep it on turn-based then. I don't know what the deal is with this game, but the pause button definitely likes to break. Alright, let's get Blur going on y'all too. Back it up. Open the door. Where are they? Where the hell are they? They were standing right here. Well, hey, we won. We didn't even have to fight. This is the guy you come across earlier in the whatchamacallit, the Blackened Library. Oh, there they are. Splendid.
Make every strike count.
You tricked me. Yes. Oh my god. Okay. That's gonna make a huge difference for this entire fight. Because now I only have to deal with one at a time. Unless he immediately makes a save and gets back up, but let's just hope that doesn't happen. I'm gonna delay him because I don't want him to get smacked. I want him to go after my tank instead. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, he's doing significantly better damage already. 3d4. His sneak attack is d4? Is it because he's a weak bitch? I don't know. He's not like a size small race or anything like that. I don't know what could be affecting his sneak attack in such a way. You know what? Just put him to sleep too. Alright. Okay. Now wake him up. Get him, Skoog. Kick his ass.
You should have run.
Do they not wake up from How did he survive that?
Attack.
Okay, he's definitely doing more damage with that sword. Maybe these guys don't have non-magical weapon resistance. Nope, they have straight 10 damage reduction unless it's a good lined weapon or a cold iron weapon. This is just a regular ass dueling sword. I will take it. No complaints. Just save your spell slots. In fact, you two. I feel like we've got this more or less in the bag now. I say right before getting smacked for 13 damage.
Strike as one.
So 7 is his weakest sneak attack that he's gotten since we swapped weapons. But he was getting sneak attacks for like 3 and 4 damage, so yeah.
You won't stop us.
Just cast Mage Armor on yourself. Oh, I have a much better idea of what to do for our boy Steve here. I'm going to take off his light armor and then just make sure that he's constantly under the protection of a Mage Armor spell, because that lasts for like 5 hours. So I don't have to worry about that wearing off in the middle of a fight. In order to do so, I'll have to give him an additional casting of it. But that's fine. Fuck you, Babu. Alright, so what's in this here library? Library?
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I also wonder that. The Collapse. +1 Cold Iron Warhammer. Confirms a critical hit. All enemies in 15 feet area must pass a Fortitude saving throw or become prone. That's very good. Yeah. Nothing really usable, but certainly sellable. So would that be better than this? Yes, because it has not a single time stunned anybody yet. So we're going to switch to this. There's also cold iron, so I'll take it. And a 20 times 3. So that has a better critical range, 18 to 20. But this does 3 times critical damage instead of 2 times critical damage, so What about this falchion? 2d4, 18 to 20. So,
Trail me.
Alright, this goes back up here. So we've already been up here. This door, I don't think I ever figured out how to get into. I should save it. How much time do we have left on Bless and Blur?
Step, step, step.
Couple minutes. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Yeah. There you go. You missed one. Here, I'll get it. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. 25 damage. Beautiful. Wait, what did that say? 8 precision damage is dealt due to sneak attack. Damage to shear was reduced to 25. 3d4. Why are you doing d4s on your sneak attacks? Yeah, I don't know. Wait. A Knife Master focuses her ability to deal sneak attack damage with daggers and similar weapons to such a degree that she can deal more sneak attack damage with those weapons at the expense of sneak attacks with other weapons. When she makes a sneak attack with a dagger, kukri, punching dagger, star knife, or sai, she uses d8s to roll sneak attack damage instead of d6s. For sneak attacks with all other weapons, she uses d4s instead of d6s. Okay. So, speccing into dueling swords was a huge mistake. But I believe there's a way to respec characters, so we're going to actually have to do that. Boy, that's embarrassing. How much XP are these guys worth? 34. Y'all can just sleep. I'm gonna leave you right there.
Time becomes distance.
I see that chest. Yeah, that's another piece of the puzzle for figuring out the statue thing earlier.
Backwards? No, backwards.
And I guess... Oh, here's one of those purification things. Maybe the table wasn't one of them. Bong. Fix it.
Step, step, step.
What are these dead knights? Okay.
What's in wait for me there?
No! Oh no. This is a... It's another one of those fights where there's a short cutscene, and then it's really hard, and you die, and you load, and you watch the cutscene, you die, and you load, and you watch the cutscene. We shall see. Yeah, why can't you put a couple of these dudes to sleep instead of just blocking my doorway?
We shall overcome.
Get him, Steve. These are Cambions. I'm just gonna literally try to put every single person to sleep. Just one at a time. Every time it's her turn, I'm gonna put a new person to sleep. Get him. Sweet. Well done. Unfortunately,
This was unexpected.
well, I agree, that was unexpected. Shit.
This will hurt. You shall
And my tank is blocked out of the doorway. Well, you can hit him. Do so. Man, demons sure carry a lot of diseases. Amazing. Maybe I'll just keep the dueling sword thing anyways. Although, no, that's really dumb. Oh, I was supposed to put somebody to sleep with her.
May I see your
I got distracted by how
please?
badly my ass is getting kicked right now. Locusts. I'm sorry, are they ticks or locusts? Locusts. And there's 3 stacks of them. Yeah, now I remember why this fight sucks so much. Well, that won't hit any of my party members. It also won't do any damage. A neutral outcome. And my teammates' dead bodies are in the way. I'm gonna move you back. There goes Steve. I knew thee well. And when all these locusts come, like, moving through this area, they're going to hit all of my downed party members and probably kill them, like, all the way. Go to sleep. Damn it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. What the hell just happened? I used the pushback ability. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that this one also did damage. I thought it was just a pushback. I was trying to clear out this area. I still had an attack. I am dumber than a box of rocks.
No, is all of this blood mine?
And about to be less sentient. That's 10 damage at least. It seems that the splash damage is significantly lower than the main target damage. But if I actually read my class abilities, I would probably know that. Did you just get mage armor? No, you got sunder armor. That's not as good. Yeah, here come the locusts. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, there's not. This is an exercise in futility here, but I want to see how far we can get. The bombs are. Ooh, there's the frame rate too. I'm looking at 18 frames per second right now, and this is on a 3080 with a 9900K. And I doubt that streaming is really putting all of that much pressure on that hardware. So the game has some. There's a long way to go in terms of optimization, but I really like this game. I put several hundred hours into Kingmaker, and I'm sure I can put a few hundred into this too. Okay, there's no point in continuing this anymore, because there's no way we can win. I will probably need to rest before that fight even starts. I'm not worried about the time limit thing at all. Okay, here we go. Give me that Bardiche. Which one of these doors was it? I think it's this left door here. Okay. Let's go in here. No. Which... Is it this door? Yes. Okay. This was this little thing. We should probably tuck a rest in real quick. Actually, let me prepare some spells specifically for this fight. Hold person will probably not work on anyone, because it only works on humans. One enemy creature. I don't know. I do not know. We're gonna do double displacement. Also, I was going back through some of the old footage, and I watched myself look at his level 2 spells where he had Acid Arrow right before I went and bought Acid Arrow. Because I make good decisions. I'm not even going to worry about Mirror Image. I'm just going to get as many blurs going as possible. 2 mage armors, and then I think I will coat that the floor right behind where they all bunch up. I'm going to throw some grease down there and hopefully limit myself to just fighting a couple of locusts and whoever makes it through, and then like the archers. And if I can
Let's shake a leg.
if I can pull that off. Stop telling me about Beater's
Glad I
spells.
know about your village.
He doesn't use those.
My friends and I could have left the streets and lived with you like a family.
I'm afraid you wouldn't be welcome there either. You think too kindly of us. Even our tribe had its cast-offs and pariahs.
Yeah, like there was one guy who wasn't horribly physically deformed. Fuck that guy. Did we just sleep for a day? Wow. Alright. Well. This is not good. That I can't pause. I hate burning even a few seconds of a spell
Road calls me.
when I don't have to, but that's okay. We'll deal. And I should have started with mage armor as well, because that has an infinitely longer duration. Alright. We're pre-buffing it up, and then we're going to get in here. Nope, nope, what are you doing? Alright. Cutscene again. Hope we win. Also, I can crack my knuckles without the microphone picking it up, finally. That is a habit of mine. And it was frustrating me not being able to do that. Okay. I hope we win. Keep you right here. He should have line of sight into that room. Steve, you stay here for now. We're gonna make some room for you in a second. Okay, I have a reach weapon. Damn it, I was really hoping to avoid that. Okay. Well, tag him back. Damn. We got very unlucky right off the bat with some of those rolls. Can he not? Okay, so I just lost my action there somehow. Cast displacement on somebody. You can't, you're too far away. Okay, well, this may be... Yeah, this is already really bad. Oh dear. Alright, you're gonna have to turn around and fight that. God damn it. Alright, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity. I should be able to get a sneak attack, maybe? Yes. Alright, we might be alright. Even without Skoog. Unless they just beat his corpse to death, which the AI will absolutely do that. They will just fight a corpse. Alright, make him hard to hit. And then... Dang it. Not having much luck. Oh, she has 7 casts of mage armor. I didn't even need to worry about it on him. Although that does take the place of healing spells every time I swap one of those out, so potentially just keep Alright, block this doorway. I might just keep him with 2 casts of mage armor anyways. Yeah, no, see, they went straight for my... They couldn't reach the rest of my party, so they went straight for my guy who was already dead. And they just stabbed him until he was super dead. Demons, man. Like, assholes. Alright, let's try to do a better job this time. Honestly, I made one bad mistake, which was stepping through that guy's area of influence, or AoE, attack of opportunity range, AOO, and basically just letting him get a free 16 damage smack on me. Other than that, it was just some pretty doo-doo rolls and simple mistakes that, you know, are fairly easy to correct. Yeah, I want to say that hold person doesn't work on any of these guys, even though it just says enemy creature. I guess maybe it has something to do with immunity to compulsion effects. Don't know, but okay. So if I can get Steve right here, I need to delay him because he needs displacement before he goes in there, because he will get slapped to death instantly. So we'll put displacement on him. Then he can run up and get some sneak attacks. Thank you. And hopefully if he gets attacked, he'll just... They have basically a 50% miss chance. Not quite that high, but they have a 50% chance of having to reroll their attack. I want... Can you hit him from here? Dude, what a dreamboat. What an amazing man. Look at that. Oh, he ran right up there, though. Okay. So... Oh, I don't have his... Whatever.
Die, die, die!
Good. This is a much better position to be in. Blinded or dazzled? If I turn that on, it's a free action. Okay, yeah, turn that on. Just in case somebody tries to blind me. You never know.
This will hurt!
Good. Thank you. I also, with Dragon Disciple Fighter multi-class, if you want to be super cheese, you can set up all their spells, take off all their armor and tower shield and everything, pre-buff yourself before a fight, put all the stuff back on, because then you won't have that chance to fail casting your spell. But I only put 1 level into Sorcerer when I multi-class that, so I'm not really worried about it. Damn, I wish they would get just a little bit closer. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, see, the hold person, make sure I'm on that, hold person does not work even on Cambions, which are basically just tieflings. At least their character models are. I'm sure there are some key differences. Whatever, I can slumber him. Yeah, well, I can attempt to slumber them. Oop, stop. Oh, they got beater. They sundered somebody's armor. Oh, he failed to. He failed to. Good. Alright, now we're gonna get nasty. Wow. Succeed, succeed, fail, succeed, succeed. They only have a +5, +6, +5, +6, +6. I feel like they got pretty lucky with those rolls. Steve. You know, hit the guy that's down. I really want to drive home the point that I don't like these guys. The character is temporarily disabled. It provides no benefits. The character's armor is temporarily disabled. That's bad. Okay, so that's going to bring his armor class down to 16. Does he even have fighting defensively on? No wonder he was getting shit on so hard before. I need to move. Yeah, I need to get up here so I can use this. Awesome. Absolutely. Look at that. 4, 2, 5, 6, 10, 7, 7, 11, 7, 8, 6, 10, 7, 7, 3, 6. I would tally that up, but I am too lazy. I don't know exactly what just happened. But I'm all for it. Why did you take damage? Who hit you? Who hurt you? Sheer did. I guess it was right before Skoog took his turn. I don't want my tank to go down. Okay, so now that I have some room, hopefully I can heal him. Yes, okay, beautiful. Now we have like something resembling mutilation. Something resembling a strategy happening here. I need you to cast displacement. Ah, you're not gonna be able to get close enough. Can you reach? Please don't break my game. No, he can't reach. He can't reach. Splendid. Well done.
Strike as one.
Good.
You won't survive me.
I need those rangers all dead as quickly as possible. Okay, so because I have no choice, I'm going to heal Beater. 8 hit points. Yeah, see. Can I still attack? No. I think I picked up some potions, right? Okay, we got some moderate wound potions. If he goes down, we lose this fight, almost for sure. And the fight may be over before Sunder Armor is off of him, but... Oh, here come the locusts. I need to hit those locusts with bombs before they get to my party. Because they're very hard to kill because they're immune to like everything. Or I may be thinking of the harder versions of them. I did not mean to do that. That was a mistake. Okay, you move... No, actually stay here. You need to heal next round if you're still alive. Holy shit. The damage output on these guys. Like, every hit from them is extremely detrimental to my party. Vladislav. What an amazing guy you are. Great job. He's almost dead. He's not almost dead. Get rid of him. And I almost want to move you forward. There we go. Because his AC is 19 right now. Because he has mage armor on. No, mage armor is gone. Did I forget to put it on? Doesn't matter. He's got displacement and blur, and he's going to get hit less than Beater would be getting hit right now. Damn it, don't miss. Okay, I need Jeslin to die.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
He's got a lot of hit points. Or she. I don't know. Oh, goodness. I completely forgot I had second level spells on him. I've just been ignoring them. Alright, well, no one is within attack of opportunity range, I don't think. Unless this guy's got a reach weapon, which he very well might. But I've got 4 hit points. If he gets an attack of opportunity on me, I die, so I've got to go for the swing.
Let the attack commence.
Shit. Missed it by 2.
Don't hold back.
Alright. We can win. Yes!
I wonder what lies beyond.
Oh no, Skoog is down. Because a freaking locust swarm just ran through his face.
Am I doing it wrong?
Yeah, those locusts are very, very bad news.
I shall not falter.
For the love of God. Alright. Okay. 1 locust swarm down. Maybe 2 down. Yep, that killed 2 of them. It's a winnable fight still. We just have to make sure Skoog doesn't go too far into the negative hit points, because then we will auto lose and have to load the game.
Attack!
Shit. I should have gone for the proned out guy, gotten that sneak attack damage.
Make every strike count.
Oh, good lord. Keep missing.
This will hurt.
Yes. He has 2 hit points. And he's down. Very, very bad. -4, -6. Ah, Skoog is losing more hit points. Alright. If I can keep bringing him back up, I will. Just to avoid him getting completely murdered. That's all I'm really after. I would kill for some casts of Magic Missile right now. I really would. Alright. Blur on Skoog. I don't know if that'll help him against Locust Swarm, but might do something.
Strike as one.
We need to kill that thing. Oh, he doesn't have displacement on anymore. Alright, stand up. No! Wrong character. Oh my god. Alright. I may have just killed myself. We'll see.
Endure this.
Well, I'll kill him instead first. Then later I'll die. That archer really sucks, and I appreciate it. Alright, get up. Heal yourself. Or... well, it did 12 damage to the Locust Swarm. Can I use this too? Yes! And the Locust Swarm is now dead. Can I heal myself? No. Okay. I think I'm out of actions. However, that was very successful.
I wonder what lies.
Oh my god. Do not die, Skoog. Okay. Alright, all I've got is bombs and a single cast of Magic Missile. Hell yeah, dude. Get him. Now run past him. Oh, he fell in the grease. Shit.
Do not not hold back.
This is so bad.
Won't survive me.
Lan, you are the best. No. He's almost dead too. Oh, fuck you. Who's still alive? Damn. If he gets a critical hit on me with that scythe, it is all over. Your armor's not sundered anymore. I need to get you back up. There you go. I should honestly be trying to put him to sleep. No! Alright. Stand. Oh no. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I would have had to be able to put him to sleep right there. I should have moved out of the...
Could this happen?
Yes, okay, he fell in the grease. This is the most inept battle I have ever seen. Oh my god. Alright. You're gonna start healing. Negative 13 to 0. Gotta get him. Shit. Alright, get up. And for the love of God, kill this man.
May I see your entrails, please?
Okay. Yep. Needed one more. Alright. Get out of that. You drink a potion still? No, you can't. Put one on your bar, because you're going to drink one next turn. Yeah, keep shooting her. That's fine.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Okay. I gotta close the gap. Okay. Keep healing him. Last healing spell. Get him back up. And then we're just gonna start throwing Scorching Rays at these guys. They're gonna reduce most... No, not Scorching Rays. Burning Arcs.
You've crossed the wrong line.
If we even need to.
Die! Die! Die!
That sounds a lot like Sam Riegel to me. Maybe I just want it to sound like Sam Riegel. Alright. We did it. We won. We actually won this stupid fight. Aw, oh, damn. 5d6 and she rolled 6 damage. One more than the minimum amount of damage possible to roll on such a spell. Yeah. Easy. Super easy. Just follow that quick tutorial on how to blunder your way through a fight, and you'll be golden. He had some very good stuff, though. Well, very low-level stuff, but stuff I can use. And I reckon he can use a Scythe +2. I just don't think it'd be as good as the Marching Terror. In fact, I'm certain of it. Could put him in full plate. What'd that do for his armor class? Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. The damage reduction is no longer worth it, Because he's only getting like 2 damage reduction. Oh yeah, we got the Amulet of Natural Armor +2, which we're going to put on our tank. So he's got 27 armor class now. Cloak of Resistance +2, also put on the tank. Because he needs to keep on trucking for as long as possible. And gather what else we can. Get up on out of here. That was rough. That was very rough. Mood. Rip Skoog. GG's. Yeah, well, it is what it is, Andrew. Sometimes Skoog gets ripped. Skoog is going to get ripped after this stream, that's for sure. And a lovely drawing on the floor over here. Finger paints. Now we all get to fall in the grease again. Only one person. The initiates fell. Every single person in my party made it to the grease. Astonishing. Okay, yeah. So this area is very, very small. And so what's down these stairs then? Probably just like a back door through somewhere. I do not know. What? But I've been here. I am confused. But also... Oh, I just ran back through the grease like an idiot. Oh well. I feel like there's a secret wall here. But I'm not getting any perception checks. Did I get perception checks before? Yes, we all failed a bunch of perception checks. Which means that there is a secret door here. I just didn't find it, unfortunately. And that must be what's on the other side of this door. So, yeah, that must be a really high perception check, because I've never been in there. I've never seen what is beyond that door. Yeah, I already looted all these guys. And I think that might be our last fight before the final fight of this zone, unless there's somebody in here. Oh. That's for the storyteller. He wants that.
I was successful in my search.
Some garbage. Some lovely garbage. I wish there were timestamps on comments, because I haven't been checking. I don't know how long ago you typed that, man.
I spy.
There's more stuff in here. Who that is? Oh no! Yeah, we're...
Carve my name onto your flesh.
Okay, we're gonna have to rest again. I can't jump straight into another fight right now. Yeah. Yeah, timestamps would be cool. Yes, they would. Alright, let's take a nap. And then we're gonna do a 1 nap.
One more day, and I'm still alive. Everyone dies, and I don't even get sick. Why is that?
Your arms are burnt off. I don't think you should be celebrating your privilege just yet. She got crispy fingers. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna burn all these potions. And save my healing spells. Also, this is just faster than casting Cure Wounds over and over again. So I think... So opening this first door triggers that second door to people to come out, so in light of that information, I'm just gonna go straight to the second door.
The deed is done.
That'll let me
I have managed.
handle these traps too. I really wish I could pause. It is driving me nuts that I can't pause. It's got displacement on his bar like 15 times. That's another thing. If you drop, yeah. Well, if cheating gets you the win, then that's probably what you should do. Unless you're playing online. If you cheat and you play something online, then fuck you. Alright, that might be overkill, but we'll see what happens.
Step.
Stand with me.
And my archer is plugging the doorway. Just back up. Just do that. Vladislav the Poker. Back up. Bam. Take a nap. FatKobold hot takes. Yeah. All day. I'll be debating Ben Shapiro tomorrow at noon, so tune in for that. Steve. Just hang back for a second here. Get some magic going on your sword. Or glaive or whatever. You just shoot people. That's what you do. You beautiful scaly man. Oh. You killed one. Good job. Proud of you. Are they gonna get turns at some point? Like, I feel like I just got to go twice. Can I reach him with a charge? No. Just take care of this guy first. Get up in there, Steve.
Shall overcome.
21. Nice. I'll take it. Cambion Rogue. Cambion Rouge. Yeah, take a little bit of damage. Hell yeah. I'm gonna use a Great Cleave, because look at this nice little placement. Shoot that bard. The range on longbows is silly, and I love it. Put somebody else to sleep. Damn it. He's almost dead. None of them. Dead. Yeah, it is probably... From land to the bard, I'd say is probably like 60. Because if each of these tiles is 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. Let me just see what the range is. 50. Yeah. So it's probably like 40 or 50. I guess these are not meant to be like tabletop D&D tiles. Okay, so where's my Great Cleave ability? Don't I have Great Cleave? Let me check and make sure before I... A gridded combat would be cool. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do have Great Cleave. Okay, yeah, so it looks like it just replaces my regular cleave with a great cleave. So who do we know we can hit? The Dretch, probably. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hit one and then missed the next one. Uh-oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stop that. Landesilan. Yes, eat it. I was gonna say something gross, but I thought better of it. Just shoot him. Nice. I did not mean to get that close, but I'm glad it worked. Alright, I want you to slap him. Finish him off if you can. Can you hit the sleeping guy? Damn it. Okay. He's just kind of stuck there for now. Dude!
Never thought I had that much.
Yes! Okay. So how many people did I just hit? A lot. I hit a lot of people. Jesus. That's amazing. Cleave and finishing, or cleaving finish and great cleave and all that stuff. It's a barrel of fun. If you have a character who can use it. Okay. So his distance from that disgusting bloody pile of bones is exactly 50 feet. So let's see. How many tiles is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Like 18 tiles? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Nope. Hit my own dude with that. I saw a magic missile? Yeah. Hell yeah. He was the one doing the most damage for some reason. Probably just a tougher kind of demon. That that witch ability slumber is so ridiculous. You just could try it on one person like infinity times. You just can't use it on the same person twice. That's the only stipulation. If I ever MC a witch class, I know what I'm gonna go for. What do we got? $14. These guys are swimming in cash. Camping supplies. What do I want to do about his health? Did I drink all my healing potions? Alright. Guess we're gonna have to do it the peasant way. That's probably fine. Alright, there's more people in here. And then I think we're done with the fights for this place. Gorgeous. Alright, I need to hit my vape before I lose my mind. Okay. I keep forgetting to turn on defensive fighting with him. And that's like basically his entire job. Is for people to just swing at him and for him to not get hit. And I keep on failing at that. Bombs here. Get your bombs here. Oh, they have no damage resistance. At least not to acid. Yeah, so these guys by themselves are not a threat at all, but when I came through here in my other party, I got ambushed by these guys, and of course I forgot about it my second time through. And they posed a bit of a threat. It was definitely difficult. You just get over here. Feels very silly to have a rogue holding a weapon with two hands. What a silly man. Critical miss. Land. Let me down. Okay. And then I need to immediately get him 3 points in mobility. So you can get some extra defense out of that. Put him to sleep. Aww. Why not? I love the bombs. I think... Oh my god! Okay. They hid him in here with the rest of these units. I had no idea I was fighting something actually hard. Tricked me, Tom Sawyer. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Take that attack of opportunity. And then fail to do anything meaningful. Good. Excellent. Shoot him, please. Thank you. That's a start. Oh no, is he paralyzed? Yes. Ghouls are very obnoxious like that. And now he's asleep. Thank you very much. Spooky witch lady. You're a godsend. This is a very weird party, but it's accomplishing something. That ghoul is still alive? Good God.
May I see your entrails, please?
He's still alive. Here, use precise shot. Or whatever this is. Perfect strike.
Make every strike count.
There you go. You're still going to be paralyzed. How many characters are player made? My MC is Skoog. I made Eve Beater. Because the tank that they give you, like, initially is called Sela, and she's a paladin. And Skoog is basically a paladin. Only not quite as good as so far. Maybe he's a proclaimer, which is kind of a weird class, but it looked interesting to me. This guy is not player made. He's very, very, very good. He's a Zen archer. Steve is player made. Yeah, I made him a knife master, and then I gave him like what is it? Weapon focused dueling sword, because his background is an Aldori sword lord. And I was like, oh, dueling swords are finesse weapons. I'll spec him into that. Not realizing that knife fighter is basically, believe it or not, a class about fighting with knives and not swords. Vladislav the Poker is also player made. He's a Dampier arcane bomber. And the main drawbacks, I'm learning a lot about Pathfinder classes as I'm doing this. The main drawbacks here are that he has 4 opposition schools. So I just picked the ones, like, I just wanted him to throw out massive amounts of damage with like fireballs and stuff. So I was like, alright, I need evocation, I need conjuration. And then I just had to dump necromancy, abjuration, transmutation, and divination. The only one that really stings is transmutation, because I didn't realize that haste was a transmutation spell, and that's like my #1 wizard spell. Then Ember is not player made. She's part of one of the story characters. And I have several other story characters just sitting at like the tavern because I don't use them. And some of them I just straight up don't like. There's two characters who are like nobles, and in my opinion, in RPGs, the noble player type companion characters are always just kind of obnoxious to me. I'm just not really a fan. They all seem to follow the same obnoxious archetypes of like snooty, uppity turds who over time, you know, unclench their buttholes and become reasonable companions, but I don't have time for that. Alright, I'm gonna fail this religion check, but I'm gonna save it anyways, as if I was gonna scum it.
I did it.
I made it! Cool. So yeah, this is, I think something like this was supposed to happen at that desk earlier, but I failed to do so. Hopefully that doesn't prove to be a significant drawback in any way. I'm gonna save it again because the chances of me passing that check twice are very slim. Okay, cannot be open from that side. So I need to go back downstairs and then back upstairs through the other... Oh, no. I need to go through this door. And then down these stairs. Is it blocked? No, it's not. Okay. Staunton Vane. Staunton lies on the floor, wounded and glaring at Monaga with loathing as she leans over him. Struggling to speak through his cut lips, the dwarf rasps. Why did you drag me here, you bitch? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me. Drink my blood, devour my soul. Just get on with it. Let me die at last. I think he has a very specific death wish. I don't kink shame, though. Staunton, light of my life, don't be silly, I could never hurt you. The Lilitu caresses his face, and the soft glow of a healing spell closes his wounds. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you. You lying filth, you have... Go back to Whore Island, you smelly pirate hooker. It was you. It was you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me. So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends. It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all them, the Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused. Of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you. They talk about love, but they're really talking about a terrible disaster, like an earthquake or a hurricane or a shipwreck. My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I'll be your queen. You know what? I'm not going to interfere. I'm just going to let them talk it out. Staunton gets to his feet and looks at the eyeless Lilitu with a strange expression on his face. A mountain would sooner weep than this grim dwarf, but tears know well in his eyes. Well, then I think that's an incorrect statement. That's false. Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come. Get back! Grasping his blade, Staunton slashes at Monaga's eyeless face, and with surprising agility for one of his stature, flees up the stairs. Curses! The Lilitu runs a hand over her face, staining her delicate fingers with blood. Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet, never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss the scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine, wholly, eternally, and willingly. That's a healthy relationship if I've ever seen one. I think they're going to work things out. I think they'll be alright. Alright, let's go up these stairs unless my game freezes. Oh yeah, you tend to get like inventory lag in this game. Especially if you're like, oh yes, give me the potions. Are these cold iron? Yes, they are. Okay. So I'm just going to have to pay attention to the type of enemy. Yeah, so Crusaders have stuff I want. Cambion Fighters have stuff I want. Recruits have stuff I want. And that should be about it. I'm gonna grab that just in case my knife fighter can use it. Oh, happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Is it Valentine's Day or is that tomorrow? It's the 14th, right? So, wow, it is very early. It is 9:41 right now. Okay, we are nearing the first major... That's a big boy. I wonder if I can just immediately put him to sleep. I freaking love that spell. Oh, man. What's the DC? 16. Surprisingly, a giant minotaur does not have a high will save. Not the wisest. Yeah, I know you were referring to the dwarf. I was just wondering how close we actually were to Valentine's Day. Alright, man, get up in them guts. Let's wail on this dude. We just shoot him from here, I guess. No, I use bark skin for this round, so I don't want to wake him up too soon. I don't even know. I should really take a very hard look at the slumber ability, because I don't know if whacking them wakes them back up instantly. I think they just are down until they make their save. I'll save those displacements. Don't need to use grease. Alright, get up in there. Yeah, he failed his save again. Okay, so I would like for you to use Burning Arc. I'm sure he's resistant, but didn't overcome his spell resistance. Yeah, that was a terrible roll. What do we got here now? Yeah, I think maybe just whack him. Yeah.
Slice! Behead!
Damn it. Somebody over here just twirled in circles violently. I think everyone in my party is getting an eye full of Minotaur junk right now. Hell yeah, dude. But again, not here to kink shame. Nice. Yeah, every time I end a turn, these dudes start twirling. Oh no, he's awake. Alright, so if I can overcome his spell resistance, I should be able to actually hurt him. I ate those words very quickly. So he has more than 10... 15 fire reduction. 15 fire damage reduction. But I could probably hit him with negative energy. Or ear-piercing scream. So I'll try ear-piercing scream next round. In the hopes that that will actually do some damage. I'm also going to cleanse his evil. And I'm not close enough. I should have thought of that. Dude, Lan. I love you, dog. You're my favorite. Even out of the party members that I made myself, Lan is still my favorite. Yeah, you're not... Do I have any damaging spell scrolls I can use? Yeah, let's just whack out a couple of... Oh, I got a snowball. No, he's got cold resistance really high. Yeah, we'll just hit him with a singular magic missile. Or we will fail to overcome his spell resistance. Missed it by 1. He's going after me. What's your armor class right now? 29?
This will hurt!
Please don't kill anybody. Lan! Of course, hold person does not work on him either.
Continue fighting, everyone.
I thought he was standing a little bit further away from her than that. Otherwise, I definitely would not have cast a spell.
The attack commence.
Oh no. Alright. He does not provoke attacks of opportunity when shooting in melee range, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. This guy has a lot of hit points.
We shall overcome.
Yes! Thank you. Yes, she did in fact suffer a crippling wound when the 12-foot-tall Minotaur whacked her in the face with a giant axe. Ironically named Blocker. What do you got? +1, Cold Iron. Whenever this +1 Cold Iron Great Axe lands a hit on an enemy, the enemy must pass a Fortitude saving throw DC 10 or become prone. 1 second. Alright. I have to talk to somebody real quick. Well, yeah, I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to sell it because it's not very good. Every hit is nice, but DC 10 basically guarantees that you're never going to have it actually proc. Yeah, and so, Andrew, the other... You get an option early on to choose between this guy and an objectively more evil character who is a fighter archer. And she is even better than him, like, hands down. Yeah, Cold Iron definitely good, though. But I know of a way to kind of get around that. That's coming up very soon. Okay, alright, so this is going to be like the first significant decision that you make in this campaign. So I should probably find a way to clip like this particular spot. Lan says, that's one big stone, no doubt about it. The city's greatest sight, before it was tossed here upside down, that is. I genuinely really like the way this looks. Like, this is a very pretty looking game. And it has some pretty harsh frame dips, especially later on when you get to the more like battle map type situations, but this particular effect on this stone I think looks really cool. It's nice, it's pretty. Alright, let's touch the rock. Upon entering the chamber where the vanquished ward stone resides, the Crusaders could have expected many things. An ambush, deadly spells, or a horde of enemies, but not an empty hall, still and silent, with no Minago or her henchmen, only the obelisk and glimmers of light dancing on the dirty floor. But then again, all is not as placid as it seems. Brother Skoog once again hears the seething choir. This time the voices sound louder, more insistent, one step, another, and suddenly Brother Skoog sees the wardstone not as it was a moment ago, but somehow completely different. It is no monolith emanating light, it is a cage made of pure energy. The place where Discari struck looks like a festering wound from which tendrils of dirty red and purple darkness creep throughout the entire artifact. And there, inside, two hosts of flaming warriors are locked in battle. One is light, the other blood red, but they're all waiting for what? So the first time I came across this, yes, the art is great. I thought it would make a really cool like story arc for like a D&D campaign. If you have your players come through, you know, there's a city, maybe it's being attacked by demons, maybe it's not, but a big magic rock of some kind in the city that like protects it from whatever threat there is out there. But then have the players discover that like the magic rock that's protecting the city is actually a horde of angels like locked inside of it who are essentially trapped there, and they're slowly going insane from being trapped in a giant rock for, you know, centuries, and they have to kind of make like a moral decision to either save the angels or leave them imprisoned in there, doing what technically they did agree to do. Alright, so we're going to hearken into the Light Warrior's words. The Light Warriors speak of duty, service, and sacrifices made. Their words reveal the truth of the Wardstones. Each one contains a host of angels, volunteers from heaven who committed to this indefinite imprisonment in order to guard mortal kind from the demonic threat. They make no complaint, they ask no easing of their burden. If the goddess and herald offered them the same choice again, they would consider it the ultimate honor to sacrifice their freedom for the cause. The angels know Discari's evil plan. When the last of the Light Warriors falls, the Ward Stone will become a deadly explosive that will destroy everything around it, and other obelisks in the chain will meet the same fate. The Light Warriors pray for help. They plead for someone to strike down their fallen brethren. Those who succumb to the demonic corruption are already beyond salvation, but if they are stopped, it will allow the Ward Stone to heal and the Light Host to continue its duty. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the ideal weapon for this task. It will cut out the corruption along with those who have succumbed to it and restore the Ward Stone's full power. The eyes of the Aeon, until now slumbering peacefully in the hero's soul, awaken. They urge the hero to look upon the Ward Stone through them. The Aeon's eyes wish to see. Okay. Prior to this, in that crazy market square zone, you pick up like a shard of a dagger, and you can choose to just release the like Aeon that's trapped inside of it and like let it go to oblivion or whatever, or you can keep it with you and like keep it inside the stone. So that's what's kind of talking to you telepathically right now. That Aeon wishes to examine this for itself, so we're going to let it look on the angels. The eyes of the Aeon pierce through essence, matter, and time and reveal the truth of the Ward Stone. The stones are just as much a perversion as the world wound itself. The demons are not of this plane, but this did not give Aomade and her herald license to disrupt the balance still further. By imprisoning untold numbers of angels in stone, a crime committed in the name of good does not offset those committed in the name of evil. It only multiplies the harm done to the cosmic order. Hearken unto the Red Warrior's words. The Red Warriors speak of pain and lies and disillusionment. Their words reveal the truth of the Ward Stones. The barrier surrounding the world wound is built on the bondage and suffering of countless angels. Every injury dealt with the Ward Stone, these angels experience as physical agony. The pain is driving them insane. Deceived by the hollow platitudes about duty and service, they suffer torment day after day for the sake of ungrateful mortals who do not even know their names. Enough. The Red Warriors know that their blades, now turned against their former brethren, hasten the triumph of Discari and his servants. Once the Ward Stone has been wholly conquered by corruption, it will become a deadly weapon under the demon's control. Some of the obelisk's prisoners beg for freedom, while others pray only for death, but they all agree that this existence is unendurable. The crystal chisel discovered in the ruins of Canabras is the perfect weapon for a massacre. It cannot force open the door for those who wish to escape, but it can destroy the Ward Stones along with all its prisoners, willing and unwilling. None will be able to claim victory, but all will be gifted a merciful death that will end their suffering once and for all. Let's make a decision. Okay. There it is, the fate of two angelic hosts, faithful and fallen, and the fate of Canabras, perhaps even on Mendev, now rests in the hero's hands. How will he proceed? I would not be able to read "To People Live"? What? What's up, Kayla? Oh, read "To People Live." Wow. Well, apparently neither can I, Kayla. Apparently neither can I. Whatever this crystal chisel may be, its power is great indeed. It can destroy the stone along with all its inhabitants, or it can mend it by killing all the angel defectors within. What it cannot do, alas, is free those who wish to escape and keep the stone intact for those who wish to remain. The Aeon's eyes perceive a solution to the goddess's tinkering, one that will cost no lives. One strike with the crystal chisel at the perfect point, and the stone's magic will be destroyed, and all the angels will go to their rightful place, to heaven or to the planes of chaos and evil. The remnant of the Aeon's power draws all that is left of the Aeon's existence to the hero, urging him to put things to right. But somewhere deep within the hero's soul, the familiar ire seethes, endless rage, unbridled hatred. What will happen if it is unleashed here at the stone? Okay, so this is the first extremely significant choice that you get to make. You can destroy the stone with all the angels inside. You can take the good angelic mythic path and quell the anger of the Red Warriors by offering them peace, which, in my opinion, sucks, because you're still leaving a host of angels trapped inside of the Ward Stone. Lawful angelic mythic path, which is cleanse the Ward Stone, destroying the fallen celestials. Lawful Aeon mythic path, which is the path that we got simply by virtue of picking up that dagger and keeping the Aeon with us. Wield the stone's magic and return the celestials to their rightful plane as the Aeon would have wanted. So what that's going to do is eject the good angels, eject the fallen angels, and send them both to their respective domains, being like heaven and hell. And the evil path, which we're definitely not going to do because we're essentially a lawful good paladin. So I'm going to do the Aeon mythic path because to me that it seems it's the chillest. It's the chillest path. And I think it was Confucius who said that you should always choose the chillest path. It may have been Gandhi, I'm not sure. The Wardstone, the goddess's weapon used in her violation of the cosmic order, the demon-crafted chisel discovered at the scene of this very same crime. It would only be fair if both instruments ceased to exist in the same moment. One precise strike and the chisel will cut through the stone like a hot knife through butter, nullifying the criminal magic of the inheritor. With cries of terror and amazement, the imprisoned angels go to their rightful places, the faithful to heaven, the fallen to the planes of chaos and evil. The chisel turns to dust, and with a blinding flash, the stone follows it into oblivion. The eyes of the Aeon look on in satisfaction. The Aeon's mission is complete, though it came at a high price. What remains of the Aeon can now rest in peace, knowing that the world is in good hands. And as for the mortal who brought all this to an end, seeing the world through the Aeon's eyes has left its mark on him. The Aeon's orderly worldview, not unlike a shifting grid of coordinates, has been imprinted on his eyes, eyes which will henceforth be able to see truths that often evade ordinary mortals. Got Matrix eyes. The Crusaders succeeded. The Angels' battle within the Wardstone has ended, and the threat to the entire chain of stones has been eliminated. Of course, this has won no guarantees of safety for the future. What happened here can happen again. The Mendevians can no longer rely on Aomede's gifts as once they did, but the danger has passed for now. Neat. Okay. Hey, we did it. And that's what celebration looks like. Oh no, this is a flashback to the beginning of the game where your character first shows up. Oy. I guess I could read that. Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children. The storm is coming and none of them see it. Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to burn their flesh? How about that? Oh no, Suture. We'll leave such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something else, something I have greatly anticipated for a long, long time. Dippin' Dots. Can I turn the camera? No, I can't. So the big twist is that the people who rescued you and brought you to the Crusaders, dun dun dun, are actually demons. I'm kind of excited to see where that plot thread goes. Because if a super evil demon lady is the one who planted you, you have like this special wound, like a Chosen One JRPG type scar on your body that you get at that point in the game, which is the very beginning. And it does stuff. So I'm wondering like what she did to you to make you so special. The blistering vivid memory releases you, and you return from the depths of the past to the present. You feel a fresh breeze on your face. The energy expelled from the Wardstone has blown the roof off the Grey Garrison. The Wardstone's energy suffuses you, and through you flows into your allies. All my aches and pains for the first time ever. They're gone. That's good, Lan. You deserve that. I ran this in pen and paper, so it's kind of cool to see it in the video game form. Okay, so you know more about what the hell is actually going on than I do. I don't run modules, so I should probably just buy some and read through them to like see if, because I'm completely certain that there's plenty of stuff I could pull from that for use in my D&D campaign. I steal everything I steal. I have not put anything original in my D&D campaign. It's all stolen from somewhere. What are you doing here? How did Monago get here? She doesn't rush into the chamber. She has been here the whole time, but some unknown spell has stopped you and your enemies from seeing each other. Ah, I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. Ha ha ha. So even Aomede will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There is no one to hide you from me now. Triumph flares up in Monago's eyes. Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal, I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. I would want to see where our DM made stuff in and what was actually in the book. Oh, so you weren't running it, you were playing it as a player? Looking down, you notice that the wound on your chest has opened up again and is bleeding as if you were hit by a sword. But there is no pain. All you feel is power filling you. Right before your eyes, the edge of the wound starts to join and heal until it closes fully. Monago stares at you with an expression of displeased surprise. You'll die anyway. The demoness looks formidable with her entourage around her, but her threats ring hollow to you now. You look at her and feel like a titan looking at an ant. Overwhelming, all-conquering power fills you. What? That little demoness? Those irritating hordes of the abyss? The gods themselves are your only equals now. Cool. Cool. Very cool. I'm supposed to be lawful, but I keep wanting to pick all the chaotic options. Because it is objectively, to me, okay, not objectively, it is subjectively a more fun way to play RPGs like this. But more so this one. I feel like a lot of the time the chaotic option is bad, like evil. I don't think it should be evil. I think chaotic shouldn't typically fall on one side or the other. It should run the gambit, both sides. We're gonna go with lawful though, because I don't want to. If I fall out of my alignment, I'm gonna lose my spells. So we're gonna talk to her like a cop. There's only one law in this world, strength, and only one crime, weakness. Be honest, do you really think you have the strength on your side? Yeah, I don't know. I did just blow the roof off of a castle. I know a woman who thought the same thing, Land scowls. It never led her to do anything good. That's his counterpart, who is very, very good. Your god has sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postponed the deaths of all other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends because I'm going to kill you right now. This game looks so intimidating. Pathfinder is like... It's the most intimidating rule set for any game that I've come up against. I have a very dumb party right now because I made a bunch of poor choices because I didn't know what the right choices were. And I put about 400 hours into the last game, which follows, I think, the same rule set. I don't know if... Because Pathfinder 2.0 rule set just came out, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know what rule set this is based on. 1 or 2. Anyways, she's gonna kill me right now. But I think, yeah, we've got super god powers. 400 goddamn. Yeah, 400. And that's... Hold on. I can probably tell you right now. No, I can't. Well, hold on, let's see. Damn it. I'd have to either put my Steam into online mode. Oh, this is 2.0? So, Andrew, if you could enlighten me, because I legitimately have no idea. What would you say are some, like, the key differences between Pathfinder 1 and 2? In terms of, like, the rule set. They're both gonna die, those initiates. I'll try to save them if I can. Get in there, Steve. Beautiful. Don't pay attention to any of the damage numbers or anything. My frame rate just dipped into the 20s. These are special god powers that, insofar as I've played, you only get this one time. That was a lot of missing you just did there. Yeah, those initiates are already dead. There's nothing I could do for them. My god, the frame rate here is very rough. So are my spells better now? Pathfinder 1 is D&D 3.5 with minimal changes. 2.0 is actually its own game. Okay. I really like 3.5. Thak 0, or Thako, depending on how you want to say it, is one of the most needlessly confusing systems, for sure. But it worked. It just didn't... It didn't need to work that way. It could have been just as effective and not super confusing. And then, of course, there's people out there who are like, well, it's not confusing at all. It's like, okay, but for the majority of people that encounter it, they find it pretty confusing. And off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you exactly how it works. It's like, to hit Thak 0, the acronym means to hit armor class 0. So the lower your armor class is in that edition, the harder you are to hit. But, dude. Class and feat reworks. That's good. Cool. Oh, wow, 3 FPS. There are just some sections of this game where things go weird. You remember the character I told you I threw your craft to deal 100,000 damage a shot? Yes, I remember you telling me about the characters that would just objectively ruin any campaign you put them in. That was for this module. Wow, okay. So when did this module come out? That was like 6 months ago at least when we talked about that. Go over here and hit her, because I feel like I just need to take her out to end this fight. Stop. No! I hit my guys. I wonder if I can hit her with magic missiles because he's super powered. Yep. 2-ish years ago? Okay. So the module's been out for a while. I do... On 1.0? Okay. So you ran this 2 years ago in Pathfinder 1st edition. I like what Paizo and Wizards of the Coast are kind of doing just in this past year's stretch or so, a couple years stretch, where they're kind of putting together... Jeez, the frame rate is dropping so low that it's hard for me to control this now. They're mashing together game releases with module releases so that people can experience them in digital and pen and paper format, which I think is just a really good idea. Oh my god. I wonder what this looks like on camera. Oh! 1 FPS. This is getting very difficult. Agreed. I need to get him into melee range just so that he can get that. Whatever that concussive blast thing is that's happening has been dealing damage to her. Oh no, I didn't realize these guys were right here. Incubus. Yeah, get his ass. Now run away. Oh, it's when I move the camera. Stop. Oh, I have that on. That'll help. When you have the information, you can hit the hotkey Y to bring it up so whatever you mouse your cursor over, it will bring up all the information that you have about them. See ya! Oh, I didn't mean to loot that guy. Stop. Alright, she's going down soon. Ouch. I hate ability score damage. Oh, Steve's not going to survive those attacks of opportunity, so he's got to clear the path. Alright. Give you precise strike. Boy, you really just can't hit her, can you? Yeah, her AC is 34, and his modifiers are plus 15. Stop that. Man, Incubus are tough. There we go. And scene. All traces of Minago's bravado have disappeared, and now her voice trembles with panic. How are you doing that? Where is your power coming from? I have the power of God and anime on my side. Okay. Staunton Vane says, Minago, to me! Staunton, my darling, I knew you'd come back for me. Shut it. Shut up, woman. Get over here. Now get behind me. The dwarf turns his hard eyes on you. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape. The Crusaders were right. You're a traitor. You were always a traitor. Maybe you're right, but you won't change your mind either way, so why waste my time trying to convince you? No matter what he does, no matter what he says, Staunton Vane will always be considered a traitor. Well then, Staunton Vane will finally be the traitor you've always wanted. Fuck yes, anime. Alright. Thank you for the backup on that. I appreciate it. People are always calling me a monster and a freak. Tell me, how come I've never once considered listening to them and becoming the terrible thing everyone claims I am? Every word out of your mouth is just wisdom, Lan. You're the best. You might have a point if you've been hearing those things every day for 70 years straight. 70 years? Whoa. At least I won't live long enough to suffer through anything like that. Lucky me, I suppose. Yeah, you should be so lucky as to die young. Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here. I'll hold them off. Quickly, before I change my mind. No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy. Still a better romance than Twilight. I think that meme is too old to reference. I should have kept that one to myself. Go, let me finally... Staunton clenches his teeth, swallowing the rest of his words, panting. He looks between Monago and you, and back again. At last, the dwarf nods. Damn it all, let's go. The demon and the traitor vanish in a magical haze. You feel the energy thrumming through your body and your soul start to fade. It doesn't leave you. It hides somewhere deep down, leaving behind a small amount of incredible energy, as well as the understanding that you will one day master that inconceivably huge power. I have the power. Okay. What? I hope it didn't just bug out. What we're gonna do is chuck a bomb. Yes, that was the right choice. I feel as though this part isn't supposed to be happening. I think it's... Is it because she's stunned? Also, it definitely seems that what was dragging my frame rate down into the single digits was having the information toggled on. She is stunned. I think I have to wait for her to get unstunned for this to, like, complete. Although I would love to be able to kill Staunton Vane before he gets out of here. I'm gonna struggle just to kill this incubus. Please. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit anything without my magic powers. This could be bad. I'll probably get some good XP for killing this incubus. Get in there, Scoob. Get his ass. Why are people falling asleep? I'm really confused. No! No, this is definitely not supposed to be happening. I have concerns. $19 plus 7. Yep, he saved. Get out of there before that dude wakes up. I have no doubt this guy could wipe out my whole party right now. We lost all our magic juju. Stun guy. Okay, thank God. That at least solves one problem. I did call them dumb. I should apologize. Are you evil? You're not evil, are you? He's lawful good. Get away from me. No! Oh, that only pushes back evil creatures. Wake up so this can go to a cutscene, for the love of God. Oh, I can kill him. He can also kill me. Ear-piercing scream? What's his fortitude save? He's a dwarf. He must have a good fortitude save. Yeah, plus 13. This is, I'm a little stressed right now. But I am happy for the chance to kill him. He's just unconscious. Why did he fall asleep? Yes. I wonder if I kill him, does that alter the story? Or does the game just shit its pants and everything falls apart? I'm leaning towards the latter. Alright, come on. If this goes on much longer, I'm gonna kill him. Although, my best person is passed out on the floor right now. Oh! Vladislav woke up. That's a good sign. Who are you attacking? Skoog? Alright. Really? Okay. Okay. Please stop being stunned so we can go into the freaking cutscene. Oh wow, several of my people. I think everybody was supposed to fall asleep. But because Steve was immune to sleep or something, it didn't... I don't know. Something strange is happening. Stop healing yourself. I have to redo this whole sequence. There will be excessive amounts of salt. Displaced. This guy has high AC. Okay, I killed him. I'm not even going to be able to touch her, though. What's her spell resistance? Her spell resistance is 28? God. I have no idea what's happening. Maybe I could just make for the door? Good. Lan, help me out here. I need you to shoot her.
You won't survive me.
Yes. We've done damage. She only has 10 damage reduction. Which is something. Was that you or the game hissing? I don't think I was... Maybe I did. I don't know. I'd have to play it back and look at it. I do like... the, like... thing sometimes. Maybe it was that. I don't know.
Do not hold back.
What if I just break my whole game? What happens then? So far, Lan is the only one who can hit her. I may have spoke too soon. Maybe I can get her with this. Yeah, I can do 7 damage.
Let the attack commence.
What's her armor class? 26. Not as high as I thought. Probably because she's stunned.
Attack.
If she wasn't stunned, her armor class would probably be higher. But she is stunned.
Strike.
So... it sounded evil as heck, but I couldn't tell still. Well, I don't know.
We shall overcome.
Yes. I don't know what's going to happen if she goes down. Hopefully I can get the hell out of here. But... I don't think this is... I am certain this is not supposed to happen like this. You were just going to heal people. Yay. I don't know why her Cure Wounds is so good. Damn it. Get her. Yeah, 7 more damage. I'm gonna... How long has this been going? 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna have to call it after I find a good stopping point. And if this is bugged, I'm just gonna, off camera, try to fix it. I have a strong suspicion that this is completely jacked. I have no more perfect strikes. Okay, stop using deadly aim. And stop using rapid shot. Just land 1 shot a round. Oh, you get 2 shots a round still. Good. 1 more time with that. 8 damage. I'll take it. Miss again. Rude, but okay. Her armor class dropped by 2. And we're still doing a lot of missing. Good. I don't think her health is going down. I just realized. Alright, let me... Oh, I don't have any more of that, I can't tell.
May I see your entrails, please?
You should have run!
Damn it. Her armor class is not that high. Yeah, she's not taking damage. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Let's just try to hit this exit here. Hold on, let's just take it out of turn-based. Maybe that's what the problem is.
I'll hit you.
It won't let me hit the exit. Boy, that is, she's got some kind of ability queued up. Phantasmal Putrefaction? Putrefaction? It's a beta, so... Yeah, something ain't right here. What the fuck? Alright, I think I've done sufficient damage to confirm that she's definitely not... Her hit point total is not being reduced at all. Yeah, it's at the exact same point. So... Let me see. Yep. Yeah, because it played the cutscene. Damn it. Alright, I am going to... No, actually I have an idea. I know what to do. Hit my vape. Alright, so I just took it off of turn-based mode because I didn't have it in turn-based mode prior when I went through this before with a different playthrough. I say playthrough, but I'm not really all that far in the game on my other character. I just wanted to be able to play the game because I'm super excited to play this game. I've been waiting for it for a long time. But I also wanted to do like a YouTube channel. And I didn't want to get those wires crossed because I wasn't sure if I was going to enjoy doing YouTube stuff at all. And I do like it. I think it's fun. Still, Owlcat, you really need to like consider giving people save points in between long cutscenes and the hardest fights that you have in your game. Or at least give people the ability to skip cutscenes. Because after like the 4th or 5th or 6th or 7th time that you're attempting a fight, you really start to hate that cutscene. Okay. This should take like 45 seconds in real time with pause. The problem is that do you plan on painting minis for YouTube too? Yeah, that was my original idea for making a YouTube channel, but I paint so slow. I'm super slow. And I'm worried that... Oh, I can't pause. My pause button is broken. My god, the frame rate. I'm just gonna let... Like, this is... on normal difficulty, cranked up just a tiny bit. And this fight is effortless. Like, I don't even have to touch anything and it's over. That took way less than 45 seconds. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I choose all the same practice. I've done a lot of practice painting minis, and it has not made me any faster. And I've gotten faster at some things, but like people who paint miniatures like intelligently to like learn and advance their skill, they like keep track. They'll like keep like a notebook of like, here are the steps that I did to achieve this effect, so that next time I want to do this effect, I can just look back, look at exactly what I did, and then bust it out real quick. I don't even think about what colors I'm going to put on a mini before I sit down to paint it. I just pick a mini, and then I prime it, and I zenithal highlight it, and then I stare at it for a long time. Okay, that's what was supposed to happen. And I stare at the mini for a long time, and then I start, like, digging through my massive piles of paint bottles sitting all around me until I find something that I think might look cool. And I start putting on color, and then I start thinking about what effects I might want on that miniature. It's supposed to be effortless. Time-lapse the painting. Yeah, you're right. It is. That was supposed to be very easy. When I did things in turn-based, it made it seem like a more complex fight than it was supposed to be. I could time-lapse the painting, but I think I would absolutely have to put music over it. And I do... One of the videos I uploaded of this playthrough, I had a fight that I did in turn-based mode that took like an hour and 20 minutes. I think it was actually closer to an hour and 30 minutes. It was very long. So I had to fast forward it to about 1500 times speed, or 1500% speed. 1500 times would be excessive. But I had to put a song over it. I used a Magic Sword song. It's super dope. I've used it in D&D a lot. And I'm worried that if I continuously time-lapse and put copyrighted music over stuff, then I'm going to get a strike on my channel or something. Because I'm extremely ignorant to how YouTube works. But yeah, that would be a good idea, is to time-lapse some painting. And I have Adobe Premiere, and there's like a big catalog of like songs and music you can use, but I think it says there's like a shopping cart button next to it that says license. So I think just paying for Adobe Premiere doesn't mean that you just have free reign to use the music library in there. I think if you're gonna publish stuff online, you have to pay for individual licenses to songs, possibly. Yes, copyright does in fact suck. Make way! Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. When Anevia reaches the long table your party is gathered around, she heavily flops onto the bench and hands out the tankards of beer. The heart is packed, and you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth. What if you just do a voice over the time-lapse videos? Sing your own shanties! I like Kayla's idea a lot more. Yeah, I could narrate the time-lapse. So, Adobe Premiere is... I've never messed with video editing software except for in high school when we were doing, like, stuff on Macs with whatever they have in Mac. So I have my, like, super long 2.5 hour video, which is just like a bar that's like stuck into a, think of it like a plate, you know, like a rectangular plate, and you like stick a little bar in there, and like that's your video and your audio, right? It's like right there in the middle. So you can take a song or like a music file or something and like make an additional bar on top of it. Like, I don't know how to describe it because I don't understand it. And it's hard to describe things you don't understand, but effectively what I had to do was get the song, put it in there, and so the song is like a tiny little bar next to my huge like 2 hour and change video. So I cut the part of the video that had the fight in it, and then I shrunk it down until it was a tiny bar to match the size of the song, so they would be equal lengths in terms of duration. So I made them the same duration, put them on top of each other, separated the audio so that I could mute the game sounds and my voice on the microphone, and then I just made sure that the sound was enabled on the song. And so that became that portion of the video, and then I just smashed it together with everything else. I know what you mean. I used those kinds of programs in college. Yeah, it's... Anybody who understands video editing is probably like, look at this dum-dum trying to, like, explain basic editing, but I did it, and it turned out okay. It was exactly what I wanted it to be, but, I don't know how what I'm saying is I guess I would have to record separate audio describing what I'm doing in terms of the painting, and then, figure out how long that is, like put it in the like editor, and however long that bar is, shrink the video of me painting down to be the equal length. Look at this dum-dum. Yeah, Christian knows what I mean. Okay, Christian, since I know you can hear me, on Tuesday I will teach you to paint if you want to teach me some Adobe Premiere, and we'll figure out some sort of equivalent exchange. And hopefully keep all our arms and legs in the process. He's busy on Tuesday. No, he's not. Your campaign is not going to take all day on Tuesday. It's not. It's ridiculous. You raggedy ass bitch. Well, I can't deny that, but... What time are you running your campaign on Tuesday? Hold on, I'm gonna... You answer that, I'm gonna read this. I did consider it, and I'm still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabras, and we really should be in a period of mourning for all the cities fallen. Irabeth sighs, but the people deserve to celebrate, and Brother Skoog deserves to be honored. Damn right he does. For saving the city and possibly all of Mendev. We did it together. But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements, Brother Skoog. There will always be plenty of miserable folk, only too happy to tear you down. According to the watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabras. I get the feeling that the demons are shocked by what happened as we are. As shocked by what happened as we are. Irabeth rubs her forehead pensively. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene. I think we're looking at 3-ish. Who runs their campaign in the middle of the afternoon? Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today. Alright. I'm done no more. I'm done. No more. Ha, who would have thought that we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Great Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place. Is that a baby dancing on the stage? No, I think that's a gnome. But they are similar in stature to babies. It's simply unforgivable, comes the cheerful voice of someone sitting... Oh yeah, I forgot you can turn the camera. In the last Pathfinder game, you could not turn the camera. When we have to be done before the sun sets because hell has frozen over. Yes, that's right. I was supposed to work all day tomorrow, and I don't work tomorrow now because it's gonna be cold. So, while we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you, Brother Skoog, have been blessed by Aomade herself, and it has the power granted to you, and it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. I have a theory, Andrew, don't answer this, but I have a theory that the power that I got was from the demon lady who dropped me off at the party, and that it is not Aomade. It's an evil lady. It's a not nice person. Yada yada. People want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans, and I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh yeah, here, breathe on this for me. Anevia pulls a gray piece of stone from her pocket. For good luck. Breathe on the stone. We all need the luck we can get. We need all the luck we can get. Yeah, you can have that. Nice. I'll put it on display at home, or maybe I'll make a hole in it and wear it as a pendant. Nevi, Irabeth mutters. What are you on about now? What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who have personally been blessed by Aomade herself? Well, a couple perhaps. Says the same mirthful voice that joined in before. Aomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials we really shouldn't... Irabeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off. I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials, but I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone, and I also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment? The woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrows. Your Highness. Yes, it me. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison's roof from your salary. The woman rises from her seat and approaches you and holds out her hand. We have not been introduced. Galfrey Mendev. Shake her hand. I didn't expect to see the queen at our table. This is an easy lawful choice here. But I'm not going to do it because Queen Galfrey seems chill. I think she'll be good with a handshake. Queen smiles. I was most keen to see the savior of Canabras with my own eyes. Why not come share your table in a cozy tavern? Irbeth, finally recovering from the shock, bolts to her feet. Your Highness, we were just... I'll have them arrange... I can tell the temperature is dropping outside because my room has been slowly getting colder and colder over the past couple hours. It's really cold in here now. And I have a sizable space heater from like the 1940s sitting in my room. And it's just, it can't keep up. Bless. Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from your honored hero. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all of your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabras will enjoy themselves today, and my reinforcements will ensure peace and order. Will you join our celebration, Your Highness? Please don't, Your Highness, me. We are in a tavern, not in my court. In Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms. Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders. Grab a blanket. I should grab a blanket. But it's all the way over there. So, if... I don't really want to do it before 3, Christian. So, if it's not doable after D&D, that's totally fine. We can just do it on another day. And figure something out. It's not super urgent. But, yeah, you just let me know what works. Alright, we all need to get some rest, because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes? Your Highness, my dear cousin. Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised. I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Discari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabras' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how the events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades. I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night, Irbeth mutters. I should be down for afterwards. Cool. Alright. I'll clean my room. And, if you have a mini that you want to paint, bring it. And if you see any minis among my stuff that you want to paint, grab it. And you can paint it. Unless, like, don't grab, like, a gigantic behemoth mini or something like that, because ain't nobody got time for that. It would take me, like, a month to paint a really big mini. Mason, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. But I know. You're filthy. Paint there. I am super anal about like my painting space, and if everything is not just right, then you may grab my wooden dragon. Yes. Then I will blame my shitty paint job on like. You want to paint the gunslinger? What gunslinger? Yeah, kisses to you too, Mason. Kisses to you too. I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night. I value your dedication and your eloquence. The queen gives him a genuine smile. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers. Not a chance. You know that I'm not made for the front lines. Brother Skoog, excellent bash. But alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionan and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I'll most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, I will undoubtedly be crowned with victory. Alright. Mason's character in my campaign. I feel like I gotta have space. Yeah, I'm down to paint over there at some point. But just be aware that I'll probably be bringing like a suitcase full of like lamp You guys have an airbrush over there. I don't know. I just have like racks upon racks of paints. Some of them I've grown very accustomed to using on like every mini I paint, even if it's just for like some weird shit. A bunch of like funky effects and stuff. Fucking do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Right now I'm gonna pee, but it's only 10:40, so I'll probably do this for like another 30 minutes or so.
Alright. Putting the jacket on.
Super cold, man. It is freezing in my room. Oh my goodness. How about we just forget the gunslinger is a werewolf? I guarantee you can find a mini out there on Mini Factory somewhere that is a werewolf with guns. Or if not, Mason can just make one. It could happen. I shall hold you to that, Count, and now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you. The Queen smiles archly. Especially for you, Brother Skoog, but I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabras. Now, what are we drinking? I want to get to the army management thing.
The fires of Canabras have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Yeah, Mason, I already bought that mini file. I can just upload it to Google Docs if you want to print that out. And I would also like a printed one to use for Garzog. Army management, yes, Christian. So this game has given me some very good ideas for how to run armies in D&D. I got the Matt Colville Strongholds and Followers, but I wasn't super crazy about the mechanics in that one. But yeah, I like Pathfinder seems to have a good grasp of like recruiting units and employing like generals or like more like lieutenants to run. Okay, so it's just gonna automatically do it for me. Okay, what's happening? Ooh, you say? Ooh, yes, Mason. This game is awesome. Most definitely print that. Thank you, Mason. Please print that. I know where to find the path. What percent you? Yeah, if you could just send me a PDF of the 1E mechanics for that. I don't know why I did say that out loud, but yeah, I would love to take a look at those. Yeah, because I would like the idea. It's Heroes of Might and Magic style. So you have a hero, and you have an army which you recruit. You get the option to recruit more troops at the beginning of each week. The troops you can recruit are based on decisions you make in your kingdom. So your advisors will come to you and they'll be like, hey, what type of troop do you want us to research so that we can recruit them at the beginning of each week? So it'll be like oracles who can heal and cast spells, or hell knights who can cast smite and are good tanky melee fighters, or rangers who can shoot without a ranged penalty on like a grid. It's a different style of combat. It's only turn-based. It's a big grid with like, you know, equidistant squares, so you know like however many squares of movement you have, that's how far you can go in a turn. Oh, thank you. I just got it. Appreciate that. So there's a real strategy to like, do you want to defend your ranged units and like cloister your melee units around them and draw the enemy into you while you're whittling away at them with your arrows? What I do is the same thing that I do in Heroes of Might and Magic games, which is, thank you. I get some units that can heal, because usually, so you'll get a unit, say like a priest, who can cast one healing spell on another stack of units per combat. So I recruit a bunch of them, I split them into multiple stacks, and then I send my frontline fighters out, and then I have them take as much damage as they need to, and I just continuously heal that stack. Because each stack of units will have, you know, maybe up to 100 units in it. And each time you get hit, it kills a certain number of the units in that stack. But as long as you still have some units remaining in that stack, you can heal them and resurrect the fallen units in the stack. If the stack goes down completely, you need a special kind of spell to bring them back. So you want to split your healers so that you can
Time becomes distance.
effectively manage. Okay, it's gonna be a whole minute before I can show y'all that combat. It comes after all this stuff. I do want to talk to Storyteller, give him his page from his book. He actually has a cool, interesting story here, but we're not gonna go into super detail about it. Thank you for your stories. Yeah, he does not. Okay. No! This relic, the broken buckle, is really, really good. And it basically provides your party with, as long as they're within 30 feet of the person wearing it, all of their weapons are considered cold iron and good for the purposes of bypassing damage reduction. Which means you never have to worry about a cold iron or good aligned weapon again. And 90% of what you're fighting is demons. So you can just go with whatever weapon is ideal for that character. So let me show y'all real quick the mythic path. This is in my way. There we go. Saving. So first ascension, mythic ability, and apparently this is just a mechanic Pathfinder. Mythic levels, mythic ranks. So you choose your first ascension. With my other character, I went with the Close to the Abyss, because mythic characters that draw their powers from the Abyss grow a pair of horns, gaining a gore attack. This attack is made with a -5 penalty and deals 1d8 plus 1 minus 1/2 their strength modifier points of piercing damage. Or maybe it's 1.5 times their strength modifier. I don't know, but I was using a barbarian who had massive amounts of strength, It seemed like a good idea. It counts as cold iron and magic for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. On the second mythic rank, those characters become closer to demons, gaining resistance to 20 to electricity and immunity to poisons. Very, very good. Yeah, it is like a separate set of levels as you learn them. And they're extremely powerful. Mythic characters that draw their power from freedom gain an ability to unleash a bolt of energy from Elysium itself, targeting an ally or foe within 50 feet as a ranged touch attack. This bolt deals 46 plus 2d6 per mythic rank points of damage to enemies. If used on allies, the bolt instead charges their weapon for 2 plus mythic rank rounds. Weapons charged with it deal an additional 2d6 points of holy damage on hit and count as good for the purposes of bypassing damage reduction. Those characters can use this ability 3 times per day plus 1 extra time for each mythic rank beyond the first. On the second mythic rank, those characters become closer to the Azadas that live in Elysium, gaining electricity 20 resistance and a +4 bonus to their saving throws against mind effects. That's very good. Channel energy. Close to the heavens. Unleash a ray of heavenly light. Within 50 feet is ranged touch attack. Heal allies for 46 plus 2d6 per mythic rank. Or damage enemies for the same amount. 3 times per day. That's very good. Bit of fun. Copies last for 1 minute. So, this is a really hard choice. Draw their power from lying ability to force reality upon enemies. Every enemy in 30-foot radius around the mythic character is a target of greater dispel effect, affecting only abilities of the illusion school. On the second mythic rank, the mythic character gains the ability to fix hindering abnormalities in his allies. One ally in close range is target of greater dispel effect on all negative effects. Caster level for this ability is equal to your character level plus mythic rank. You can use it in 3 plus mythic rank times per day. Ooh, I don't know. I do not know. Honestly, the Abyss one is still kind of my favorite, because just an extra attack every round. Where does your character fit into the narrative of this game? So basically, at the start of the game, you're being carried on a stretcher into a festival. There's like a festival going on in the city of Canabras, and you're next to the World Wound, which is basically like a giant scar across the land that demons are constantly pouring out of, unless I'm mistaken. But it's something like that. There's demons near the World Wound at all times, pretty much. So you get a choice when they're bringing you in, because they ask you like, hey, who are you? And you can say, I'm a traveler, I'm just passing through, or I'm a crusader who's fighting the demons, whatever. But they bring you in on a stretcher, and they're like, hey, he's got this like huge wound across his chest, and regular magic doesn't seem to heal it. So they're like, okay, we're going to call in this silver dragon. Oh, no, the silver dragon just shows up in like elf form. Yeah, there's yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho is a fantastic show. So you get this wound, and the silver dragon is like, oh, I think I can fix this for you, but it's going to take time. Immediately, the silver dragon is decapitated by a giant demon called Discari. Ah, you're awake. Yeah, it's one of those origins. So what you found out at the end of that big fight that we just had was that the people who brought you into the festival were actually demons in disguise as like city guards or whatever. So that adds some intrigue, because they don't know how you got the wound and or what caused it, but it's a magic wound. It's super special. I think I'm gonna go with healing, because hold on. Deal damage to living or heal undead. Their insight into the flows of negative energy also gives them an advantage in combat against enemies that have an affinity to negative energy, such as the undead or the Nabasu demons. What does that mean? I know what advantage in D&D 5th edition means, but surely it's not just roll all your d20s twice against undead and Nabasu, whatever. Immune to level drain, +4 bonus saving throw on negative effects, again +2 AC. I'm definitely doing an undead playthrough of this game. 100%. I'm going to do Close to the Heavens because I want to make this character as good as possible. And I mean good in the traditional sense. Okay, so now you get to pick a mythic ability. Abundant casting is absurd for any spellcaster. I just smacked my microphone. You get 4 bonus first, second, and third level spells per rest. You just have them, which is absolutely insane. I think I should maybe get this. No, I shouldn't. Domain Zealot, Ever Ready, Last Stand, Leading Strike. Last Stand. Once per day when your HP drop low. I get low. You become unkillable. For 2 rounds, you become immune to damage that would make you unconscious. So this is ridiculous. Because it basically prevents your character from dying. And I may just do that for my main character to prevent me having to load as often. Because if my main character goes down, then it's game over. Yeah, I don't have a particular need for any of these other abilities. So we are going to go with Last Stand. And literally all of your companions get that as well. Even the custom-made companions. And these dudes still have permanent corruption. I hope they patch that. Because fortunately for me, the wizard that I created did not get permanent corruption. But the rogue and the fighter both did. They don't need... Arcane spell failure is not an issue for either of them. But -2 to wisdom and intelligence and a -3 penalty to the combat maneuver checks is very brutal. Like, that's very, very bad. So the other companions you get are this guy, who's an oracle, and I don't like. This chick, who's a furry, and I actually don't really have a problem with her. Her character is funny. This guy is a very, very, very good rogue. And his character is cool. He's a tiefling rogue. Eldritch scoundrel, I should say. This chick, who's a noble and obnoxious. Don't like her. I don't really like her class very much either. Sela is cool, but she's a paladin. And my guy is basically a paladin. Furry funny, yeah, funny furry. And she's been level drained for, like, forever. And then there's her. And then, yeah, and then Lan. So that's pretty much it. But, yeah. Everybody gets a mythic rank. And, yeah. That's it. So, you have to run around this camp and, like, talk to everybody. There's a bunch of, like, really weak loot laying around. So I think I'm just going to save that for another time, because I've been doing this for 3 hours. So I'm going to save it. I'm going to get off. Thanks for coming, everybody. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll let everybody know next time I'm going to stream again. And yeah, see you later.